Too much thoughts in my mind and I can't sleep. Feel like I've been dying, I need to leave. Let me feel like I risk my face to feed. I've been in my feelings, need someone to lead.
You call me 407 Pheonix, but my legal name is Andre, you know,
So why do you call yourself 407 Pheonix?
Alright, so when I first started music, I was just going with Pheonix, cause like it's like a bird. It's like this bird that I like.
Mm-hmm.
That's like made like from other people, is what you would say, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's like a bird with fire, and I like fire a little bit. And then like 407, it came from like my street, the street that I live on. The street is like 704, so I'm like, I flipped it, and I was like 407. And then I put it when I was like 407 Pheonix. I'm like, yo, this is dope. But what's 407 mean? So I looked at what 407 means, and then I just went with it. Yeah.
Who got you into rapping?
Who got me into rapping? Alright, so we're going to make this a little long, alright? So it was like 5 years ago when I first heard my like first rap song from like the first rapper I've ever heard, which was Futuristic. And then like so on, I didn't do music until like almost 2 years ago, or it's getting close to almost 2 years ago. I know that. And I was just like, you know what? I just want to do this. I just want to do it. That's what I said. I just wanted to do music, because at first I was like, I feel like I'm not gonna make it or anything, but I still felt like I was the shit. And you can ask Alex about it too. I was nervous as shit. I felt like I was the shit, but at the same time, it's like I'm too nervous to show my music around anyone. Cause it's like feeling like.
Your stuff is absolutely fantastic, man. Absolutely fantastic. I've been listening to your new EP, which we'll link in the wee description down here. I've been listening to that non-stop. American Issues, the best track you've ever put out.
Yeah, I figured on that track, I figured I'd mention some things on there, so.
It's very deep.
America needs to do a few things over here.
Yeah, I believe they do.
Yeah.
So if you've got an extra half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour, you can listen to the album. It's not very long. Your song's about 2-3 minutes. So I would recommend it, again, link in the description.
I literally just dropped a new song like a few days ago.
We'll link that as well. So, if you were to choose one rap artist you could collaborate with, who would it be?
You want me to be honest?
Honest.
637 Goblin.
Not bad, not bad. What's your favourite track by him?
Oh, okay. That's a hard one. There's so many tracks I know by him. I would have to say 445 by his new EP, Deadly Devotion, I think is what it's called.
It's a good wee track, isn't it?
Yeah, it's catchy. Very catchy.
So, what's the local scene like over there?
What's the rap scene?
Yeah, like in the States.
In like the States? So, I don't really keep up with that, but I do, from the dude named Gun Kid, he lives with me in that room right there.
Mm-hmm.
And he performed shows and stuff, so I went to one of them. It was pretty lit. Pontiac, I live like in Pontiac, so it's a small town.
Mm-hmm.
Like 11,000 people in it, so
it's very small.
It's not. Like in some states it's popping. In some states it's just like no. All right.
Is yours small in the scene then?
But I will try to get into like maybe performing or trying to perform a show.
It's a bit difficult now at the moment, isn't it?
It's gonna be nervous for me doing that, but like I'll try.
Have you ever played a show before?
Have I ever performed a show before?
Yes.
No. So when I do, it's gonna be first time performing. So I've not performed a show before. Not in my life. Not ever. Neither have I ever went to a show, except for the one here, which is in Pontiac, in the United States. Only show I've been to. I've not been to any other show.
So how long have you lived in Pontiac?
How long have I lived here?
Yep.
I live. Alright, so when did we move? So, hey Juan, was it like when me and Alex were like 12 or 13 that we moved over to Mom's? Was it like 12 or 13 that we moved over to Mom's? Me and Alex, when we were at that age. Well, we were just turned 12, so yeah. Okay, so 12 years. Then we went over to our mom's for like 2 years, and then we came out 2.5. We came back here, so maybe 13 years or 14. I don't know. It's between there. So,
If you were to pick your favourite verse from any rap song, what would it be?
any verse? Oh god.
Pick you for the hard ones today?
Yeah. Shit. All right. Let me think real quick. It's definitely gonna be from Goblin. Favorite verse. Fuck, I'm trying to think. What is my favorite verse? Because I've never really dug into like having like a favorite verse before, so I guess now's the time to say one.
Mm-hmm.
What song? 445 is my favorite song, but like it doesn't have my favorite verse. I know that. Ballin', his second verse. Because he says in the verse, he says, they hate the things you do and they do the same thing. And that's true on so many different levels.
Yeah.
You have people who hate on you, but then they'll do the same thing as you just to get, like, clout for it and shit.
There's too many people like that, isn't there?
There's a lot of people like that. I don't know anyone like that yet, but, you know, so I like to keep a little bit of a small circle around me.
Yeah. Is there any beef in your local scene?
Any beef? Shit. We're talking in Pontiac? Not really. The only beef I know of is with Gun Kid and like this other dude. But like, I never looked into that yet. And me personally, I'm just not a man of beef. I just like to sit, make music, and just chill. Alright, I'm literally a chill dude. And I just love the music. You can come over to my house anytime. You can have all my friends. Literally, like, I'm a chill dude. Just, if you get on my nerves, though, which Alex did yesterday, so, I get really mad, so.
I noticed that from me listening to your tracks. They're all poetic and they're all drawn out and they're all nice and sweet. None of this 50G in the bank type stuff.
I got some lit stuff coming. What do I got? I got operas. A lit song would be Rags to Rich for no reason, because I just made it because I wanted to, because that was the vibe. Shit, Going Dumb, which was that was the original name, Going Dumb, but now it's called No Luck. So I was trying to figure out a name for it. So you know, I'll go with this. Cause like 637 Youngin, Elfano got one. He gave me the name. So like, all right, you know, we'll go with it. And I know I have a lot of lit songs. I have one named Cash. There's one named Bag, where like a producer put like a verse on it, put like a hook on it, and then I'll put on a verse. Cause like me, I don't pay for myself, not yet. All right, and I use Strictly Profit for now. Alright, for now, because that's all I can do. I've paid for a release before, and the song's already released, so I need to figure out a way to like get something like money or some stuff like that, if you know what I mean. Which I do plan on doing. I met one of my friends at Walmart. He said they were hiring, so I'll need to look into that. 20 likes. 20 likes. Alright, 20 likes.
20 likes for a collab. Come on, guys. We need this to happen. Hit that wee like button.
There's a like button, right?
So, how long have you been rapping for?
Shit. When did I start rapping? I started making tracks like 1 year and something took 6 months or maybe even 7 or 8 months ago. So I think like a little bit before that I was like maybe kind of doing something, but like it was like almost, you know, it's just like it was when I started making tracks is when I actually like started like, you know, trying to progress and stuff and like make my music sound better.
On that note, see your vocal production is absolutely amazing. What do you use for that?
I use BandLab on a phone. So
It does not sound like it was recorded in BandLab. I've used BandLab and that is terrible.
You gotta know how to use it though. Me, I've been using it for a little bit, so I know how to like use it. I know how to like add effects. I know how to auto pitch works. I know what main tracks to put it in. So
yeah, it seems like most of the rap, most of the young rap scene use the BandLab.
Alright. Well, feel free to ask me anything about BandLab because I know exactly how to mix that stuff. I'm getting better at mixing on BandLab. The pitch, I know how to use that. I know what major to set it to because you just go to settings and then it'll show you it shows what major it's in and you just gotta set it to that major.
Good.
Me? So, I've been freestyling a lot of my songs. A lot of my songs are kind of like freestyles, but like some of them are actually like punching freestyles, like one bar, one bar, one bar, one bar, one bar. Everything is feeling so okay. Everybody's in my way. Get them out my way. How do you express? Don't know what they say. Alright.
That was quality.
Yeah. That bug spray bar though, I might have to use that.
Well, I'll send you those chords and that will be the collab if we get the 20 likes, 20 likes.
20 likes.
20 likes and that becomes a song.
I should do like an acapella right now. I can do that.
I do that, that'll be awesome.
Acapella.
Drop us a few bars.
People think they're real, but they not. Feel like I'm on top of the pot, feeling super hot. They're really not. Don't think that they really know me. They're trying to plot on me. Had a whole army. Feel like General Grievous. The way you cannot disarm me. That's quality.
That's quality. I was sure a lot of your voice was auto-tuned, but it's clearly not.
We have an